Honma, na ye diamount. Let me also take this opportunity to thank you very much for making the Dialogue TV one of the best morning shows on TV. That's it, Net 2 TV. And ano permitting at the Insempera Emmanuel Mate. If you some ya kusi say a no kroba bonnet ye and come on honma yabeshe na yetimi anyway edina kama pa. Na sanano, mami show unkran na in kran sheno and say making the difference. So we bibi sonko ewo wasetena mu ene wo abrabo mu eno ene hia ye papa ade bia obeye bia no wo so nsunsanso ade bia obeye bia no ewo ensunsanso enti wo say making you do a different, making what makes you a different, what makes you a different is what you do. Take note of it. It's very important. Say na wa sheda for us na ko anim no. What you do makes the difference. So sit down. Ade bia wo ye bia no sunsun ye ne sakra pese bo abrabo depending on the wo ye. The wo de wa abrabo ye anamotu awutuo de wo de woni padua ne ye no. Enu sunsanso na beba. Enti tobo ase de wo pese wo ye no to wana mo pepe. Believe in yourself, trust yourself. Nyakukudro na pimko wanim se ade bia wo ye bia no obetimi aye na waye ne ye fi se eno na wo de si wanu so se obeye na utu sa na mo na asunsunsanso bia no eye de ebeba wankasa nso wasetene mo say what you do makes the difference, and you have decided what kind of difference you want to make. What you do makes the difference, so you have to decide what kind of difference are opese o achieve and opese ba wa brabomu. Then go ahead and do it na ebeboa. Say opese o your masters, opese o school, opese o ware, opese o tukwan. Ade bia wo ye bia ne ho anamoni nsunsanso bia no eye utrim pa wabo ena odai wasom ena opese o sakenti hwa na mo na wutuo no. Say ye papa ebewie papa, say ye boni a ebe wakowie boni. Enti ho anamo a esese wutuo na tu if you say eno ene wonsusu ene trim power ebem nso a ebetimi aboa wo mame na wase anano paminim say yenkura hyesemi ebeboa wo emene odamu no watimi achieve ade bia esese wo achieve bia medi ede nsempera Emmanuel Mate enche ye de agudie mu nsem ebebro ye wi a ene gyesie nso ebeba wakwam kama pa ye ne abegyafo nso ebetrase mama akwan so na watimi afre na wachire wadwe hye no so say higher Dialogue TV ye toato adwene esususu adwen hanya ba akofo adwen na mo de wadwen beba menso medem de beba na ya kane nyina de abomu na ya make sure say Ghana ye nyina ya hwehwe no ye nsa ebeka no sede ye nyina ye pese ye nya no pepepe enti bo homode mame na wase na no pay se wode wafidie no TV no e de ato Dialogue TV on 2 TV so na menum ye nyina no ebebom na ya somo my Ghana na sede ye nyina no ye project Ghana se pese ho Ghana ochena no ye nyina so yetimi ehune sa mame na wase na no pay metwa me ho na fe ye ba ye the sports ebe twaso ede ama na fe wi a dwumadi a hyehye nyina no package no ene e wonderful ye nyina be ma ebe sia ametoka Mame sanso mo akwa aban fama the dialogue show so ene anopai ansa na ye de sports ebe ma no ma mimfa nwura ensema hodo ene ye be edi ho enkomo ndc abanya John Dramani Mahama eda animo no busumi nsia mu ena aban ewura Ghana ni wodi wani di aban na na montu ahodo achi a finsema hodo aban kan ye in opposition wababeji 2 months no 6 months ni say ena obesi ereti John Dramani Mahama NDC administration yebehwe na yetimi edi eno nso nkomo kama etimi ama na nsan mu beye na otwemienu ni municipal assemblies ene district assemblies bi a started demolition exercise ebubu adan ejuri adan anope question bi a yebe ebisa ne se eye physical planners or the various municipal and district assemblies no wono adwuma ne wo ma sede pa ene sei okwabena ne esi dan ye nka hwehwe onye permita ede ne wo se wono eye ye besi dan na bronsa to aso ba ko mienu miensa enan edan hyepe woni baba won so ne esi bebi esi no eye nsuo ne bebi esi no ye di market ho no se de be ya kwan na school ana se edwa entini akọ dwiri nyina edi agu physical planners wo ye assemblies no wono mu ro woni wo madwuma pa ene sei na se wo man ka hwe wo man tu ana mo bia na ye ko bugu a mra ne se den de osi dan na mra ne se den na physical planner na wo assembly ho no mo no wono so so ni mistakes awaye ana se hwe ha wo ye no ma saade no course na aban no boka assembly no boka edito fuwe excavator koko dwirigu ye no no so ho asem no so etese ho no ma anope benya daje na sansem nyina no yetimi edi ehu enkoma e wo the dialogue show so e wo na 2 TV so ene anope edi amount mama kwan so na wo de wadwenkyere enso etimi edi aba send messages na ko YouTube na send messages na mekenkan nyina so kama na metimi edi amount ene anope e wo the dialogue show dwumadie eso edi sports no ebeto aso ententem so na yetumi edi amana fe wi a enigide entertainment tidbit so eno so ebeba wakwam ene anopai na yedini nyina so etimi edi asomo ekopem se nonkron ebebo apam edi dwumadi ni nyina so no ebetimi edi aba ne awie ye mame na wase anopai na mensan so emo aba so se why the dialogue show the number 1 TV show anopai bia no ha ena wode ewe ne hwe meda wase na yebekoso na yasomu yie efise adwentu atoa no obakofo nsa enso nyankopon ni kata enti anope wodo de beba na menso mede aba na tim ni nyina so de abebomu na ye nyina de atum ne hu se Ghana na ye nyina ye my Ghana ye pese ye ni yie no ye nya adwen bia wachire na etimi aboa e ma Ghana ye hwese ye benya no ye nyina so yetimi aye ne sa kama ene anope enti ma me na wase na mensa nka wo se making the difference dia wo ye ne anamo awutuo no sunsun sanso ena wonsa ebeka enti panamo papa tu na nyansun sanso papa na entime emwa ma wodamu no afini nyina no enye kama enye nna enye krabehwe meda ase no pay sports ye le twaso kama etime ede amount osi ahene adwene me a wode sports no ede ebre brabani
nzembra boko Sibia boko
na papa no boko se me down
yes
kuma se brown dey friend
denyame okay kroba kudi a manage that name pa denyame okay let's fa wo how to nyankopon so
bia fa to nyankopon so
the radius
obeboa e ma de bia pese wo ye bia so asa do ma twere ne de omo anim enwu ase da enti denyame
important
ofi denyame a na okokroba kuto friend brofu edu
oh okay
enti brofu no se ye odua
okay
na wo da denyankopon
manage wo African we watch say we truly African and it's good it's a show we are now a cut across the continent of Africa and globally baby obi a show no to ba say that just the show no represent I think say the global one I think say me boa baso for this and show no so the ye wa ha na waba ye no wa so na wa ha it wa be there ye na we say me woni je
kotofufu abensu
ti me woni so agi bia be fa oni ha bia
na say sports.
Yes, last
Champions League.
Yes, Champions League also. PSG for the first time, or maybe the UEFA Champions League in the club history. Then also Pyramid, Oko Egypt, also the first time in the club history. Also winning CAF Champions League. Blasters Echo Ball Unity Cup game. Yane Hali Sebe who Michael Essien around your national team no. But hey, Oba Lenebe support two team no. Inti Winnie P. Then 100 meters Briketu Yeni Abema Rashid Saminu national recorder na ekita Benjamin Kwekwazemetino or breaki asset new record all this and I debano pay.
Oh okay. Yeah. I never come manage on PSG.
Okay.
And I did all the stars.
Yes. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. Fiancé. Di Maria no na pass it.
Oh, no kwa say ya no kwa no knock am out.
Yes.
But we no kwala nketenkete nda so bi ani ho no mo. O matimi afa.
Yeah.
Esi o mo konso aye ama na ye fa set this record na. You see in life no enye de nipa susu nyina na Nyankopon ye o. Nyankopon fa de oni ba bia no apagya no asiesie no kama.
Yeah.
O de aba be hye nipa ni wonya. To be ka ya o ka kire odifo ne se. Nipa he de tia ni wa. Nyankopon ha koma. And then na mama mani G PSG trophy na wono agye no. Eye education ma ye nyina se ade bia wo ye bia no yero ho na ye ni ye. Na nyame wo mu a ebe ye ye. Ti mama na ase na fast sports no efa ema ye to.
Right. Ebrason ye the sports segment no and Ebro ewo Netu TV the dialogue show. Fremi Kofi Amponsa. Me enche on man all the important updates in our out about sports.
It's talking.
Charlie. Yedeva bro and Anapay and Netu TV the dialogue show. You're live on Facebook, you're live on YouTube. Nina Netu TV GH live. Now why parts of the show. You must say the so globally as far as sports air concern in our share. A to Z about sports and you know Elbeshe and Anapay. From Kofi Ampons Anapay. You best say the fee Alexis. Na yeni abema Rashid Saminu take part ewo NCCA competition across United States of America. And I'm so Emma national record and Nikita Benjamin Kwekwazemetino yeni make a time of 9.86 seconds. And with me break that record no ewo make it to 100 meters. Yeshe near Rashid Saminu no Nenshe Mika across naturally United States of America. Charlie, so more video than to us.
Front trying to beat out Ajayi. Is in lane 4 at the second best seed time, 9:96 from Auburn. Excellent start from Abdul. Rashid Saminu out in front trying to beat out Ajayi. Ajayi with a late push. Saminu, can he hold him up? Yes, he can. 1, 2, and 3. Tennessee's Devontae Howell will be on the outside and he'll qualify, it looks like, as well, just from the eye test. But Abdul Rashid Saminu with a 9:86. That is a new facility record. Just missed the collegiate record by 4/100th of a second. Is in lane 4 at the second best seed time, 9:96 from Auburn. Excellent start from Abdul. Rashid Saminu out in front trying to beat out Ajayi. Ajayi with a late push. Saminu, can he hold him up? Yes, he can. 1, 2, and 3. Tennessee's Devontae Howell will be on the outside, and he'll qualify, it looks like, as well, just from the eye test. But Abdul Rashid Saminu with a
United States of America. They want to say Michael Essien Blaster Simno Kobo Unity Cup game in London. Now they come say Michael Essien for so many years. A hardly seven we seen around the Blaster Simno by hey, you know etanamo equity na say na kono apa. Yen share a year Michael Essien plus Tornado Steven Apia ex Blasters captain. Blasters management committee vice chairman. It's already ordered about Michael Essien and I say team no about lending there was so cool. Now I say these young guys in crime. Yenshe Michael Essien our Blasters camp or London.
I will leave everything for him.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's the main character. He's the main character.
Okay, guys. Like I said before, we have some high visitors, you know, real legends live here, just to wish us the best. Oh, look at them, look at them. Later, I will show you some videos from them, and then you see what I mean. But you know them. They're big guys. We're really honored to be visited by them. You know, it's always a pleasure when they meet us, when they visit us, and we thank them for coming here, joining us, giving us the support. Really thank you for that. Huh? Control.
No, boys, no, just a quick one to, to pass through and say hello and wish you guys all the best for tomorrow's game. All right?
Huh? Today I don't have anything to say. Get ready, play like the way you play in the second half, and we'll be laughing at the end. I will leave everything for him.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's there.
That is Michael Essien for you. The bull. Ebreko. Michael Essien. Finest midfielder. Just say Ghana Epirusu. Michael Essien for you. Now, you move to the game itself. So the Blasters, you know, in a 4-0 win over TMT, which is Trinidad and Tobago, for a third and fourth game. Okay, your first game against the Great Super Eagles of Nigeria, you lose by 2-1. It's was here about third and fourth game, you know. Ghana we need by 4-0. Jordan Ayew, Capito, for the day, it making sure say also open the goal scorer the Blasters, you know. Yenshe Capito, Jordan Ayew, weekend.
Made that look so routine. What a goal that was. It's 30. Made that look so routine. What a goal that was. It's 30. Made that look so routine.
Yeah, more Jordan Ayew Abaso. That was a wonderful and a superb strike from a captain Jordan Ayew. Yeni Abako, your friend Razak Simpson, or Nation Subsea, or Ghana, a local player, or a part of the Blasters, you know. On this weekend, we will make sure the first goal in Ghana's jersey through a header. Yenshe Yeni Abema Razak Simpson. On this weekend, in my Blasters, you know.
Corner, busy 6-yard box, and it's right in there, and it's 2. What a wonderful moment for Razak Simpson. His first Ghanaian goal. He had a really tough night here against Nigeria, the other corner. Busy 6-yard box, and it's right in there, and it's 2. What a wonderful moment for Razak Simpson.
Right, so Razak Simpson at the end. Now, one player, 2022 year more FIFA World Cup qualifiers no. Now obo AS Roma. Now say the Football Association and you see Moriko Kasa because no player na journey AS Roma na nche. It na how it say you see me player and ma Blasa Sim no. Or a boy. In fact, now it was a school competition justified and now so my scout me epic so no, this is really a talented guy. Flex Afenejan. Emo now so called Ili Ekoboma AS Roma under Jose Mourinho. So 2022 year more qualifiers now you can find it by Ghana against Nigeria Kumasi, Ghana against Nigeria Abuja. He was super. Or Tete Naija for Sama Ghana. Again World Cup qualification. Guess what? Finalists in the no not on your part of it. A hard be but a Muna Belmo. A Koswa fight on and they were saying Yakunya are returning to the Blasters. Felix Afenejan, you're going to return to the team no naturally nation de Afenejan able to the round object football no I operate so.
Nicely offered infield, Abu Francis, and here comes Mensah, plenty forward with him. Fenician! That is some strike. Nearly caught out Saint-Hilaire. That had real dip of movement on it. What a hit. Quite a short backlift as well. Roof of the net rather than the back of it, but not by much. Cracking effort.
That is Felix Afenejan for you. And now she's working on Accra. And the ball team Nina Basso, your coach Unauthorized, and the entire team Nina Basso because we share young guys, but their attitude and they born now boys and boy no. It's just say sit we build upon this you're dancing with the blaster. So I'm happy say guys no I say 4-0 against Trinidad and Tobago. Born mountain Abaso. New Sports and Recreational Minister akufo-addo Adams. Apparently just obai na blasters or no. Some former coaches to be wired domaka. It will decide say was so clear sakani nyina for Emma former coaches of the Blasters. The production of Wamiana could display that we are right. So on screen now no a kabia get the coaches in no and a ministry decided to some clear sakani nyina edifio. So Chris Hilton na Yadaneka signing fee, which is January 1, 2023 to 2024. A clear sakano. George Watson coach another signing fee March 2023 to January 2024. A clear sakano. Massive Didi Dramani Asan coach signing fee March 23 to 2024. A clear sakano. CK Akono former head coach near the Neka in terms of January 1 2024 no ama clear sakano. David Duncan Asan coach also have payment and make the amount February 2023. Maso Kunedu also since November 2022 near the Neka and they are clear. Otuado Nankaso a coach Siam no Kasi. Also, I'm just say na a kaya de no between October 2024 to March 2025. A cano ya clear. Otuado, the second clause, head coach, October 24 to 2025 March. And also ya clear. Joseph Luman, a Asan coach one, or said Neka clear. John Pentel, and Siakla Neka. Abdul Fatah Dauda, or no Siakla Neka. Then Francis Tampuli, or no Siakla Daka. And you know, this is a good news from the Sports and Recreation Ministry. Wow, Akufo-Addo Adams said that no decided to say, "A Kemia yadio bi na say hey, na amokle that I can find terrible mabaso." Now let's talk about women football, Black Queens. Okay, prepare because in July next month, Yakobo ma kuwa akensi ewo Morocco. It can be man actually Uncle Bo a friendly match against Ivory Coast. Matching and this season na CAF at the fixtures for 1-4 tournament na Babetibia. So Ghana best start a game against South Africa in July 7th. Then between on the 12th of December, your next game against Mali. They are wrap up on the 14th against Tanzania. So that is say the Black Queens of Ghana as we share and pay the amount. Yes, switch to Ghana Premier League entire match. Day 33 weekend day. All the various league centers. So Sunday special, of course, results ever up and on a pay you know essay. Kotoko essay Mediama by 3-2. Lagos City's Elusu 2-0 against Hasselfolk. Bekum Chelsea Elusu 3-2 against Bibiani Gold Stars. Baseke Oli Stars. Any nation service game no Yamwe Yebeka Wase. Kaya Enya win over Young Apostles by 3-0. Accra Lions Elusu Mini against Dreams FC. Samates Eshediana Stars by 2-1. Hatta Lions Enya 2-1 win over Bechem United. It's winning the Premier League results. Na share the league standings no, the table no, na yantwaso. So the league standings after match day 33, Nations FC was 60 points. Ibiani Gosa 60 points. Asante Kotoko 58 points. Heart of Lions 57 points. Hasselfolk Tosunum Ewo 55 points after match day 33. Then T and Akoba say a club like Nation FC on game against Baseke Stars. That game no amani we share this video clip na yemetos because now referee now awarded second penalty Emma the home team which is Baseke Stars. It can't be Emma the away side not too happy with it. Emma players need be equal pitch and so. And I'm so man next decided say game no I want to us. So that game no you're calling off. But that's the one I can have this video of Nations FC. Right. So I screen now no this year and now Abana Baseke Stars. FAC Nations FC. It's Nations FC goalkeeper Kofi Mensah on the bench and Oba pitch and so with some other players I now so maintain me say a game no yen to me and so I'm game no every 90 minutes. A very disturbing until when this year. Afterwards, Nations FC had statements about Betuga. Then till a game no about when we share this statement from Nations FC. Na yema to so production one the statement, right? So, per the details of the statement, I must say the decisions is based on the following key issues. Number one, poor officiating. I'm just saying the level of officiating a course so and no na enye enkoye. It wasn't fair. It was below standard. It is a game no a kokoswa enye a camera game no or more antwaso. Number two, security concerns. I'm just saying our president, Mr. Divine Chebwedu, and the chairman himself, Dr. Kwame Che, were physically assaulted. Plus, a more technical team in the account and the match officials give no to us enye. Issue number three, inadequate security personnel. I'm just saying pre-match agreement on making and say there was say or more provided 70 police officers, but game the question not only 20 officers were present. And also was another issue. Third issue, disrespect to our supporters. I'm just saying, that's my say now our supporters in Kita a valid ticket no deny entry into the venue. I'm just saying, and also entry. Then also media obstruction. I'm just say a more accredited club videographer no our full authorization from GFA no or more allow more anyene juma. Inti sane me nyina ka bi na game no. Omo decide say omo to asubiu e wo game a ekos enra. Let's make it clear. Statement when just say omo withdraw from Ghana football derby. The NT game no more second half no. That it is from there. But now let's talk about African football. Okay, so naturally Egypt, Pyramid FC winning CAF Champions League for the first time. Okay, or more essay, Mamelodi Sundowns by 2-1. First leg, AV1-1T, and now return leg no, or winning given by 2-1. Now guess what? The legendary Nwankwo Kanu, one of the finest players you produce some African football now. On an other trophy no, Eba maybe production boy me na Kanu. I don't know the Champions League trophy never right. So on your screen now no, the legendary himself Nwankwo Kanu. Charlie, board the amount for will be paying power Africa how Nwankwo Kanu. More than now no, so J. Boah, hey, Kanu. Great. It's that is a Kanu for you. It's a pyramid. We need the trophy sovereignty. That is what happened on the continent of Africa. And pyramid for the winning that important CAF trophy. Now, if you hear this year, the global world, big game in Munich. UEFA Champions League so between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan. PSG winning game by 5-1. Game no ano dene, but Paris Saint-Germain winning game no by 5-0. The trophy ne there, ye dia momo. Production mom ne Champions League trophy no, you presenting a camera. Ediama Paris Saint-Germain. So that is a Champions League for the first time. PSG winning UEFA Champions League title no. I need ding abeka abako samba. So Madrid the grandpa, okay. Title magia. Inti that is a PSG for you. It's not about the important exclusive videos no to this. Osman Dembele. And now UEFA for Bonaba say the entire competition boy this year no only player or Bobo is you Osman Dembele. Powerful player pa. Bobo and no Dene. It's more Osman Dembele about to say where we need UEFA player of the year. Now finally you're running through players make it into the UEFA team of the season no. UEFA right. So this team make almost about 7 players from Paris Saint-Germain and they make it into this list. UEFA team of the year. Goalkeeper Donnarumma account. Marquinhos account. Hakimi account. Vitinha account. Due account. Osman Dembele account. Then Nuno Mendes. And say PSG actually say one day boy pa. So you have a party list member say team of the season. Now players almost 7 account and say yes. What you pa? Na Yami Yama as usual, you'll be part of the team, okay? So Yama so you're part of the year UEFA team of the season or more the Babatuya. And see every season, finally how season we UEFA. Near the winners no. Na Yemen was okay. So these are the winners. As far as a fee competitions no a year concern. So Chelsea and a winning Conference League Cup no. Tottenham Hotspur and a winning the Europa Cup. PSG and a winning Champions League. And Arsenal and mano a winning UEFA Champions League in the Arsenal mano. These are winners for a fee UEFA calendar. We see you see pay na madas so ye parts of the sports segment here. Ewo Netu TV the dialogue show so. From Kofi Amponsa. Ya no ko Facebook, YouTube no share link no. Na we are seeing a part of the conversation. ma yencha mo ba yenua esempewura atnasi or the Ghana nyina finest morning show the dialogue era de twaso machi
Mame mu akwaba na menna wase na menna osi ahene nso ase so the sports ene de no etimi de atwagu de amayen na mame hye wunkura no pese bomoden a na bomoden akọ YouTube na hwe ho no mo wa wo hwe ewo na 2TV so no obetimi do message de afa 0240 550899 0240 550 899 or the first bar making kind WhatsApp ni normal message na no making kind kama dia ma uko YouTube nso a o do message no to won so a eno so ye making kind kama na metimi e de amam anopa mi bi sa say ompotam a wote e hot say baby a wonam a wo ba no ka woti mu baby a wo fa ya no po de beduru adwuma mu ana baby a wote ompotam wo no mu na wo hweme ena anope no sen ena wo si efane environment na wo timu no sen ena esitie ede ema wo ena yi no menam a ya ade ba akwa metahwe pa ye ngates mu kwanchen the way a efi ni nwura dokroye no won se insuo petika kra bi a na enkran ye woi na ahanyina no afrade enye nkran ko a mantama wodo ne district ahodo a 10 years ago 15 years ago 20 years ago na nkansuo nto a wonte da kra se hono mafrade na enei inso petika kra na sansunso ni nyina no ewo sampotemo edie na esie enti ama yehuni sa na hefa esoso ena yedi yani ekire no yemmodden se ba bia wote no obaye ofamu de besiesie ho gates no tim Ghana nko na obi eto asase ka kwan da nanimu a bafa na eda ho no no o se ene dia nanso gata na eda ho ne de enya ne dia gata no mu enka ne ho enya na japade nanso asase na eda nanimu de untimi mfa container nkosi ho sa kwa kodi dwa ompre ma kwan nanso gata na eda nanimu de eno de mu asem de onhwe na wonka anopai twawani na hwe ompotamu se edie ni susu ye be na osu se ya ebetimi aboa ema eye Ghana yetimu no ye man no ompotamu ayete no eho no mo atimi adini twawani eye dialogue show ye twatwa adwene minumie no ene ye ba be twatwa adwene ne aye yen Ghana ne ye pese ye nyina ehu ne daache no atimu abamu atimi adi abae ne saye sunti enam se twawani na hwe obenkum ene unifa ewo mpotamu ka wutimo ekwan a wonam so wo store na nimu na bisa won se so de ye be ye dan ena oman a ye pese ye no yetimi aye na ye nya no saa last week nkomo bebe na akoso kai na hye no so se NDC amanyoko a John Dramani Mahama danim no enya abosumi nsia mu ena aban ewo ye jumbosumi abosumi nsia mu ena wawuramu eniama wo dra aban ne kan ye in opposition eniama wo dra NDC amanyoko John Dramani Mahama any NDC for kind in opposition 6 months enie 120 days need the social contract where we are no. Wasanya additional month that is our TSima or conanim and some of them can ye. Post in opposition. And then wanted to throw the abani yen who are. I told say, when he say, never be ye, you see a brony about bar. Ya na snackesiamuno, if in 50 mo. ebro se bebo akese a efifi a uhu se ne fifi mu no ene ekire se ebro no ebebo akese enti looking at NDC John Dramani Mahama administration eniama wa yen 6 months nyama bi oka opposition utribi fatoto ene de oye hu na hu se he ena ede ye ebeko akwakosie last week MPP one original chairman of Ashanti region chairman wuntumi chairman Antwibo Asiakon popularly known as chairman wuntumi meno kasai na wasem no ebeje yompo ewo kromwa na question ba kwa no pempe se menu obisa ne se KCC bia former NDC appointees ana yedi nsem bi akekere wo mu na ebi kura wo court a na sa case no kura no na edum pompon so na Ghana fo nya ewo interest ewo mu yeto abawie ya NDC amanyoko ba aba mu pe attorney general baya o se such cases no mu interest ewo mu en samwa na yedi impanyimfo akwakọ gina court se ebi ahwe ema sika for monsase ebi ahwe ema oman na boka ene niama wodo a emwa moman e pese konanim wono oman na moto atwe oman na kwa akiri ama oman na transform enti ama mra ne se obi tu sta na mo se ti oman na yamfa no court you should take the person to court na court eni ndi NDC amanyoko ba ya yesi debi sa cases no wamu NDC oma baba oma form government to mu interest so NDC interest ewo the previous appointees no wamu interest ewo mu cases as state no ene wamu chi no mu interest na mo wamu interest ewo different political party a ono to form government ni appointees dey omu interest ye di we chechire o man ye ya na bisa question no na answer she di su any ban way ye kase ye de your man ye de chechire o man a eboa mo man tu mpon ana e the dialogue show me ba jiwa dwenchire ena me no kase the office of special prosecutor kisi Agyapong ashase esa kasa what is say at the next second June the former finance minister yewa Kenofoyata ampie na so ya ene wo the Interpol tag no ebeto ne so but born wanted kakakapa wanted deja question is the office of special prosecutor oni kroma and a former master boss onu ko yedi na asem awie e ma court ahye say yemfa no nkoto afiase because wa more minor boka besinne yente o maaye abaya e appointed no abaya na satitu mu ne it is susuampa say ya dwo man Ghana ho na ye po man kankwa what is preventing the attorney general say we be try na mo invite ababa wa na ba na de yen court the competent court of jurisdiction aka anamo wotuo susu do atu dan yemfa nya djuma ede na si kwan na mo ye jani nyina to ana nay ye tu ye ni de si abanda dan mu nipa ni pani a aban susu se wono mo ama oman na boka wo mu susu se wo mo ma oban no akwa ahoyehia mu ye tu ye ni de si wo mo so ye chewa ehun senkaye din ensi ye tu abawie ya oman ne ye chechire nyina wo kromu ye hwe se Ghana ne nyina so ye dae no Ghana no bedum pempon so ba ya kono na ye nika dia ma ye nyina after election NDC abaya John Dramani Mahama it take over pe and almost started say o hono ma ne abawra ofie o hono ma ye be bawra dia ofie former finance minister omu ready ni fie enu akwankoda former governor Bank of Ghana omu ye the same thing yewra intim fojo ono so omu call nche ofie enti question say ehemfa ne ade ne chenti oman ne yatimu na ye pese ye oman ne ye no kamia say won kan ye ho de a ene ye no nko bankro mo nkan ye ho de a ene ye be de betumi bia se ye betataw sa won kan ho de a wana mo tuo no ye be hwehwem na won kan ho de a ne ye wotumi de a ye be gyaao sa won kan ho ne ye wotumi a cases sa ho dra na wo court na Ghana for what interest wo mu ebi yesi amani pabisika ambulance obi yare ade hu asetena mu eye yade tinana no say yesua yade say yensi nipa bi ni mpanyimfo bi a yenya gidi omumu empe kwan ya befa so a ya sa ebe dimi wo Ghana ha no sansam ni nyina no state ni say o man Ghana say anamonto bi ankoye in some sisi na under this government and some because sisi a lot is going to happen under this government. Say baby o ma sha se dey afrie no obesi aginyame ene etu ye nisi wuso se ye tatawa ye be tatawa meanwhile ye kuro mu no ye kro na etimo man no eniama nkoyiye. Inside this government bayan shesheye na Ghana ni oti Ghana akomato ne mdabi yentu ye ninsi abanda da no mpanyimfo so yenta tawa mu yenwo yenta picture bi mfoni bi mfancha Ghana for say wo ma se o man no o man ye na bransam o mo twana mo enye o man ye niama Ghana for hu a ebema aban ye oteto no ne ho aye Ghana fo akono se wo tu anamon question say wa mu aban ba ya o se wo ye ne party ma wono o mu ne kon na krana enti cases na wo se state ni interest wo mu no wa mu ene o mu ene ya MPP aban mu appointees aban yi tata wo mu ne sunsun be na wo mu. What is the difference? Question no pay bi sa aban no ensonson ye ben ena wom de nipa de ye nya no nyanya nche de onkokoto ne de ne bodwe sa na ben pepenso de aduro no 6 months ye ncha 1 year yo and this aban John Dramani mama administration ye cross 1 year ye 6 months no kwa no musumi ntia na afa ne ye to die to somienu ene ne ye nu ba bia ye. Looking at the way ya niyama siko abanya na motuo ne niyama woye within 6 months. Me I'm not a prophet of doom. Nemo de yakeka koi se sa na be kode a ene o man ye wo kwa twa pa. You have a long way to go. Cause on kan ya ho de a ye be tu ye ni asuso ni ayaw de ye be ye. Ye che okra na see be ma be kwa ye sika mu odu ba tuti so said ye be ye na wunya sa akade no ma megina na wunya ofa ahodie ye be tatao akopem said the mighty minority and so mu giant business our mo ye our parliament and nanti koyoko adentia. Is it the first time yoko achi obi charges are yatete and some of matete so mo akade ato next one, is it the first time I actually beside this charge not to this one? So are they process no? I didn't see or money a team no. I didn't also. The assessor ye so mine and only assessor my yard your cost and catch a base 1 year. What shall was share Ghana for 1 year? Almost school in your corner. Ome nyume muso. Na ye nya say ye terminate appointment Ghana mabu awo manya kwanya so mbe ye adwuma no mo nsa ko ma na ho mabusia no ye se wonye NDC ni akoko trafie abaya olusu 2016 asa 26 December nya no ya appointment December olusu like 7 December olusu election no ya appointment at that time. Omo katre ye say enko pemu sa even 7 January no kura na e di aban besi so anopa no kura na no pa enya mfa no si so kura aban fo no mai kwa no aban o te so president o te so no 2 minutes kura no to bet my appointment san o mo catch at that time and then you fidie ne sesan ye no fidie ne chiabo ni sunku ejana ni sunku sabra na chi wo mo no that was their position and then you fidie ni ja wo mo no NDC for say obi aye man appointment bia after 7 December bia no konko traffic onya Ghana ni afidie na chiabo a ni sunku ejana ni sunku 2016 abanya odwe Ghana fo na wo se odo Ghana fo e ka che Ghana fo se sa wo ti aban omampanyi na wo ti akonya kase so omampanyi a ye to abetia 7 December enkopem 7 January ayedi aban foforo a Ghana fo ato aban be si akonya so no even 7 January na anopa no kura no before say the for ba utimi ya appointment wo ye wadwuma so mampani sana ni si for kaye in 2016 8 years down the line sama nyokuo na afidie ni chi no na o kan sa asem no a Ghana fo nya mu gidi etie no sama nyokuo na afidie ni ja no o se Ghana ni biya ya fa na juma 7 December eba after 2024 election no sa Ghana ni no wonya Ghana ni oya Ghana ni a oya Ghana ni stroke MP onya Ghana ni tiyen pam no konko trafie sankofo ni nya ya MPP fo tiyen yi o mu konko trafie ena waba ena oya appointment oya fake appointment. Oh, baby, I didn't say 6 months money. And the question is, fake appointment appointment or yeah. Ghana for can one semono. And ne. Yemisa abanya appointment a hold away in say. Do fake do I na kamwa. It's a my Ghana photo. Yadi the Ubakatano at Twasso at the amount. Appointment, I repeat. John Dramani mama ni NDC fo aye fake one e wo mo ye bisa say ba ku ne hu say fake a whole government ya appointment o ment me anyom checks ye ama ya hu say nipa ya fa na djuma mu osefata ti me bisa question say appointment dodo abanya ye emu dodo ahe and a fake ones ahe and akam ebeba so na ye disam common eda dawbo kratamu nap emunsem ye de twas kama etme e de amount me no ka say fresh girl sabate ababe kamensa na baba ushia no kwasiara no kwa sorry a tum se Christosumo de ushia na juada na oba adwuma tum se na tu adwuma manaf madwuma e akono na ushia no kudidwa nso a tum se sika woni botom kwa kudidwa aba akwaba yeah oh okay, you are looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm afraid you to say baby fugu
Aye. Sao say the my gina mu eti ya di the ubokata no enum nsem no e de e ma tew ene anope oba yenkwe.
Okay, daily graphic and I'm a share here. IVAT system GRA signs on 300,000 businesses, 5,000 more prepared to onboard. And our daily graphic and you has said Zoom Lion signs waste management deals in 3 countries. Government supports Ghana bauxite companies' smooth operations. Ban on drumming, noise making. GPCC raises concern over harassment. Calls for stakeholder dialogue. Into daily graphics, so they are not part. In some of the baby said Zoom Lion when you say what's Ghana and you. It's said was signed 3 contracts. Ethiopia, Nigeria and DR Congo.
Oh, okay.
Sign contracts and also all way Juma kama.
Atigana nim.
Watigana nim.
Na yenma ne tiane yenma ne tiae.
Send the crew man pena ba from
Na ne krom why ye sa sa me ya na o ma me dwom ho ho no ye adwumayefo ye adwuma no o ma setina mu
see their business deals from
enti Nigeria and Dr. Congo na Ethiopia okay so government no call na say o ma wo mo 8 ya onko ye mo 3 na dia ka ne mfantete wo mo say yen sa wona be ye dia
okay and I have some ban on drumming and noise making so I Pentacles for so for penny or man also the abase a tax force for mobile run sorry distracted sorry about church service even though some money I some mobile see the gamanche air can on drum noise making in terms of drum and you want sorry muno also stress or mara so mobile run sorry muno na almost some tax force for now more man sorry nkoso yi service
me video bi
almost no kan ho asem
and you see yenim ra na hyehyɛ so bible na ye di achi no kra sɛ yemfa Kristo di yemfa ma no
no kre
di obia de ne yemfa ne de yemfa ma no what you say enti bosome ba akopɛ
no kre
bosome ba akopɛ ebetumi a na yama dede na ba form
no kre
na yenya kwan asome nya me sɛ de atie yenya nkopɔn yenya nkopɔn a oka se opedede ntu anye deda wontiu
no kre
oja se ba mra na nhye ne de yeni so 1 month
na etwem
I so 30 days 31 days na etwem na ya sa to aso ye adwuma dan se be ma task force akwa sorry dem na kukukuku na
esa
basa
no kre it's me for the Ghanaian Times so and to aso boost for cocoa sector president hints of processing factories for growing areas. Good producer price for farmers. Government affirms support for smooth operations of bauxite company. Zoom Lion strikes deal to manage waste in Nigeria. DRC, Ethiopia. 10 killed, others injured in Sogakope Agachi road crash. Into the Ghanaian Times so no. They say coming August. Coming August. Yes,
what do kokoda?
Da bi me ndo
kokoda
ba matibida
watibida etene sei
sane ye de soso eteten
matibida za kwa chese nya sane tikoko
oh da bi sane tikoko si ye de soso samintimi mam nsa so nkosfontia yes ye wia ya boaboa ni nyina no ofa akone yakobo agu kenten
ye bo ne sei
oh sister on fa on sekan wa pai mu mienu sen no wahwie sa wohwie se ne ya na odon sa atitim we are there apaso akohata wa bie mama chese ni nyina wo
na ban se obe kokwa for day
we say coming August ya ye betu mama wo August
omo de beko 60 na omo kai no 64
one fa price and ba we say
very de make afo no cause your kind opposition there and one so de make
na dem almost started for 9,000 inti yenhwe ebikwa na de ye susu some de be ma maybe na abro so sa
na abro sa na to be 10,000
no kre nti yenhwe de
abafo ni ye
so be
obesan see factories
no kre
the account dia ma
no kre nti na de work out and mienu ene bae na mabobosi
okay
and I know de
yeah good news good news me kokokua ni kokua ya wo me
okay and ada be ba no I bring bi na minim
sao okay minim koko ni dua so ti ase ne bo e ba ke fe na atodwe no tete no ne ya agrekefo koko board adawo
se no ne amode hye pure tarabam
na no bedua se de wudua aburo no awo fo bedua ne saa enti no o do ho ni nyina enyine na o twam se ne no bandada no MPP na dan akufo-addo koko board for ye nhye bi e de koko no man na wudua nyina na koko ni na ye sanso etua wo ka na ye ma kakra e de ahye ho na saa bre no koko no wudua ne se de wudua buro no wa ho wudom ni nyina no na utwetwam kakra ka wudom nyina no na utwetwam kakra ka kum se koko no e begu nhyene na anyini na Uye ne de abefo de aba to nchen a koko ne modwuma ne ye den. Uni makate koko akate.
Ai mini makate. Omo say koko pa. Mini makate. Some guys are sa inra ne fufu koko ho na na. My ade.
But you twani nyina wie na wo wie a wo spray koko no. Kama wa do ase e ma ase afita. Koko twani be sa de nyina wie. Na obi atumu. Unim say NDC from 2008. Ebe 2016. Na koko bag Ghana no 500 cedis.
Yeah, never for something.
Yes. No 500 cedis. Sa 8 years krona, obi be file less than 500 cedis no. And the cocoa say 3,100.
Okay.
Now, otiachi o me ba me cost 6,400, me ba cost 7,000, ba cost 9,000. You see a price no, you percent double times 2 or 2.5 or 3. Na men so ja me kote cocoa one bag bi a.
One hu ano. Enso I guess the beba sisi a. Edru ha ye be hu ne.
Say aka 2 months. So me wu a.
They be sim na next one. The workout and me and San Abeka Hunti, my men fan twaso. Me the daily guide air twaso. MTN Heroes of Change, Dr. Jamina Boaji tops all. Wound to me files for Iyoko bill variation. Government assures Ghana bauxite of support. Reports today or be declared wanted. OSP to Oforiata. UK backs Morocco's Sahara autonomy plan as in quotes most credible solution. And today guys so dia or the ban or pay yera Oforiata so nsemo ha OSP catch and say on report when one reporter and they be declared wanted view. And so on report na nsem bia e wo ho no onko no yi ne ho ano.
But no interest of bauxite no.
Bauxite. Okay.
So Ghana no be two bauxite kese pa awaso.
Awaso.
Se odru baby ani a ma fa obenkum so. Fa obenkum so a krobu efe no nkate so. Nkate so a.
Adomo ye nkate wo ho ana.
Wako asempa na ye.
Okay.
Asempa na ya na wako awaso.
Okay.
Do awaso konu ma no take right. Of our right na se wo ko baby a two bauxite no.
Okay.
Se we awaso bauxite.
So government so assure me say no crime because I create employment am a youth ni bi so e wo pro ni so. Okay, that's it. Intimidated the Chronicle so to us so Zoom Lion makes Ghana proud in Africa. Signs 3 mega waste management contracts in Nigeria, Ethiopia and DRC, which is DR Congo. GBC makes giant strides. First ever refinery to process bauxite at Awaso in the offing. No na wadi kan aka ho asem dadan. Anu to e wo the Chronicle enim ha seen. Into my member the chat so the Daily Statesman so and Twaso APN praises AFBD President elects CD out ta and so e wa saying Ghana others pledge $16 million to African Development Fund. Opposition parties petition diplomats over Mohammed's judicial hijack. Massive gains from Ghana Bauxite Company. Public warned against unlicensed mobile lending applications. Into Daily Statesman so edia e wa saying who be kan ho ana.
Mami Foxy,
Mate, Mate.
Akopon ka say na Monday money making day. To so be be fine.
Mate, me da say.
Ma so to kwada na kra, men so kra.
Mate, me da say.
Enti abusia ma men san so e mo akwa ko akrata no e na ye de aba na wie ye no. Ye de ko akrata no e mo nsam ni nyina no e de asi. Ma memia phone lines no fa ma kwekwa na obetimi abam na ye didi enkomo kakra. Enkomo a media tudwa no topics amabobo so 6 months of NDC John Dramani Mahama administration eniama wa hu ene baby a ye de ani kire se wo man eno akire ye important se sanitation na fiocha ko ne be ma videos bi emo baby a ye kekako se wo man na wonso so watimi akire wadwumadie no eye dialogue ye to adwene enti wadwen kire wonso so obetumi ede aba number no eye 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 eno ene number obetumi afre na wonso so watimi ede wadwen kire ede aba bosumi nsia NDC John Dramani Mahama na memoyi yeye boni ayeche obi ya boni ayeche no kromo a yenim se achi obi ade ne court de ne achi obi ne ade ne court ade de ne court ye de ne court no oman ya structure ya hye mu no asem dibia no nhwe kwadu ade abono no na ho asotwe ye mfama no se edi asem no ye na ebubo na oman kro no ma Ghana ko ya o John Dramani Mahama Ghana ya NDC Ghana ya o na yemisa se adan na obi aye bie na abai bai o se meja no onko ono de yeni interest bia woni case mu na mo de won kan ya manyoko no ne de yeni nini mame kwa masina yeni encommand me opanyo teme kan no pa ya memo ache
It's also never
pacho din be accept free
maybe emergency if you take
pacho etio
but on your male and me hona
pacho o wa hom jem kakra
okay pacho untumi asem no and I'm for saying so much no kakra be ya kan timpani for omo nja hoko jom person mo ye bia mo nye jom person mo ye bia mo nye chen so e wona fe so mo say ye na power blue say yesu ama me be sesa nti mo obi na asini ko de bia ho biom jom to bia mo nye fine
okay so me da say pass also what do adwenkyere atumi edi aba yache no ama yama minority eja omadwuma ho hyehyɛ so mo ye e wo mmra hye bedwam na so Ghana nyina so no omaja ho ebi se ekwan a ye fa so akyew andaban NDC aban yanko ama so panyo timi nka memo akye
ya
pacho din be bi accept free
me dey ni prefer kaswa
padama kaswa boko dia no bay
boko
yanko
me imagine kwa dia Ghana MP before obi bia obi Ghana na nyomo ye no emwa yakini panu a mo mamra elni nyeso mo na mo ko akwachire mra e o Ghana ha me so me imagine
okay I know say I wa dwenche so say ya das papa eti eye baby I want eye see your chance two wrongs can never be right enti eye yanko na say ya ana na yede ne mfa waboboa no a kwan ye ne nka wodan a aka say contractor na ni gino ensa no ofo na ka kwan a ena obe hu say sitie hello good morning
fine man on apo me
nyanko pa de mo ye na so e
mesu mo ye
pacho din kakra
opam blame kasa fi sekendi
okay pacho etio
president bi so one day tem no chichikata na woni ko tumi ana no osonambla ibu kunu wase yesu o fe no wase money laundry o fi abochi be ntepo na adi ha won hwe na won no woni membra me fe na ne wejem be ni ko o fe no wato aba mo no ko parliament ne o fe na won ko bo woni constituency ne fe o fe ojo wa akako ko fa ba ye ko chichikata po jeri na ticket to no ne e fe na chamo ntumi one or the Ghana had it. It is a couldn't be that, and one more chance. And then the main politics in hand, and this is so, it will be this is also if you do, and this also if you answer about them, answer the watching. I'm not thinking more politics. The matter is, I think you can pour for Sigano.
Okay, me das papa. And your mind and I yachire na nanse minim se wa fa ya kwan su Kumase nkran kwan so aya okwa hwe galamse on sensem no said no so esi apagya no makokodu hello good morning sina pacho di me bi accept free
Makasa fi me abrani
pacho tadi yankwae
yo ana ade ya shaye woni e bi obido de ya e ma untu ko kana na ya ya pa ade ya pa one ton to be a one we need to and this is the first back. What you discuss as one to driver. I yellow brother. You may be special cocoon, ma, with I would say. Because why had a man? Baba, Uncle Baby, he's good, but you can in the day. Uncle Baby is not well, yes, Papa. Our year past the man, Fernand, I don't know. Actually, that I have about.
Yɛbɛda ase anɔpɛɛ sɛ wɔn nso wɔde wadwe nkyerɛ atumi ɛde aba nti galamsey yɛn nsuo ɛne yɛn kwaeɛ no ɛho asɛm ɛte sɛ hello good morning.
Good morning.
Senior Pacho di maybe accept free. Pacho yeti o.
Masa.
Senior.
I'm bibi who so mo. Sure. I'm this fusi ko mo be. Wa ba wa Pacho wa mo da che ho. So be on music ke. Akwa wa zan da faru. And I'm bibi mbe ko mo hwe. Na mo so am ko ya ba me yeso ba power. Am wa fa che ko ba ko. Am man pa ba kai.
Okay, Mate, me das papa. Ene nsuo ene yɛn kwaeɛ. Yɛn pɛsɛ yɛbɛka no kora kyerɛ yɛn ho nti. Eguso asɛ. Kwakuye. Yɛn kwa masalo good morning.
Good morning.
Mama Pacho di me back safely.
I'm Pacho so me Christy. Christy la bonne.
Oba Pacho yɛn kwaeɛ.
Me chiamu nyina me mama
Yes,
so me djuma pa me o.
Yɛda ase.
Nini Obi kasi wants to know about me, I mean, you know. Nobody is saying that. But the year can say, only fire bonia, papa or the agroso. No much in a costa. If it is a venue, since they autonomy 1 week. So they're born in wire. Well, NDC for MPP for the big power. What's the cost of the Galampian on a gate? Mimi ani sao galamsey one day to one go shoot to there this is one on go NDC for you don't na ko aya don't near power no both salary you ntumi afẹ nipa ba ko antu e be si tetemra ha next Ghana for me see 2024 2028 no anya ba ko nya koto aba whoever becomes the president from MPP no you be never see there nya to aba ma no. Now you the boo man send here. Now we have the power saying, you won't send the boo nafa. Yamina Montana.
Well, I'm so tonight, me dance as a papa, power shows come and farm me. Enti galamsey. And then soon you say, hello, good morning.
Good morning. On my out for now what to say.
About the other morning, yes, senior announcer.
Yami your friend me abanya me kasa free ashama zenu.
Aban yonkwe.
Na me bra wa ni no ye.
Bacho no ye pa.
Yo baby o bi aso me tiano.
Amen.
Na me mbo ma ba so mo bo djuma so de go man no.
E da se.
On mo yan for me de stay da mu ni mu anu mi wa ni etiefo a mo te da tu ni mu sami mi ya NDC. Ba ye de ye ba ye be tan no kura ni se de tie. Ade a ye wo fa wuntumi komunu. Mama yanka no kwantie se untumi ni party fo na nkasa kura wo hwe untumi akakabi nsem ni ade ye papa kene de Agyapong kura untumi di na tem ko no so enye se which hand to be na ekoso mama yanka no kura ni se de ati the president mama ya oyi ya president mama na ye di na ye ti ni bia me aban mi ni omunya ade Mom said, Bonidina, why na if you are putting your family, to be a fine. Mom, even Nipakura and Kunipa, your money bill. It's a musha bill, no, even bill, could I put in a more bill, no, so I would nipa, judge in that Toma, or reduce one of me blame. It's your best friend, 24 war institutions now, or mama, bill, in the young man, almost said. No mun famla unti me nya de obejani akobe bia e famla no nya djuma se de Ghana mla sitie that's it
meso so me das papa hello good morning okay I'm say menya no enti galamsey baby akwakoduro no hello good morning
Good morning.
Pacho manes kakama odi maybe accept free.
Pacho morning.
Pacho manes ma mente wonka.
Morning.
Okay, Pacho odi maybe accept free.
Mr. Secretary, Makati.
Pacho eva.
Because Secretary Makati here.
Makati Pacho yanko etio.
Never asem person. Chairman. The who said, Amora. And this is for a quam of my personal or million. And yet, so, 2 years were Ghanaian as command 24 hours as all money. No, the new panato. The infernal court. Now, almost almost a home, a Hoye office. Because of the answer, the whole Ghana, me Corona Noka and Menyansanda. Yam, a man there, I think in an amount of consent. I did the whole Ghana, or something. The way I'm not those days, summer. So it's your Rockasa. Ultimate you a financial or be Mahamatan. Mahaman, Nimia, as a garam, and if I know your particular place. And the NP people, Banam, no, we can say, and the problem never can. And to whom Jack can and one confused. That's all young one cockroach, no community. And yeah, you could when I told me, the woman, only dead.
Mate medase say papa and also adventure also the abba met me for 1 or 2 more course na fe no na it is. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Senior Pacho Odi maybe accept free.
Your friend Baba Musa administration career.
In career?
Yes.
Adama Pacho Etio.
Masa, I didn't know Kosu. Say, didn't know Kosu or Ghana. Mammy can't say, boss, Yanya will be on my fake checks. Ebu Aban Faswa, we in the name of Temahabo. MPP buyer no. Na I was a chino, but also a businessman. In Tianjano. Yanya for be including Speaker of Parliament, almost a double salary. Arune Bruce almost a double salary. MPs Egadamo Eko Nanadu, Nche Epa Nanadu chose a Yeshi, or Simi Jemmy. Won't me, Obia won't me Yagalam Sewo. Machines won't me a soon as in New Ghana. Na or trying now 2013, machine is caveated by 500. She me pickups. Enti endis I abroad census the mobile. Asantifona mobile tata. Me kasa se minya santini ni ogonjani. Ba me baya santini. Enti bibi to asantifo atone. Enti I abroad some say Rollins baya. Ebe say asantifo juma appear men kanumu. Your friend say DKs no more. Oh you be ye no. Kron 4 or sound some canary Edman wife. Osato some can Edman the wife, Kronfa Wabi Kunipa. By this and Yankupon in D. Na Eriasi, Yendimeran Castle. I was Yendimeran Castle. I'm telling you, Nanima Bessa, Kokubu and Nuna, Yen so Omu Tugalam say, Opa, Minununcia, only Babamu Sensia said, on some sense you know to upon Namisumin to upon say, so Kokubu and so on Tugalam say that me. Ebiani ami bedi ya enda ne asido mi opa mi no che o yuti emra na o ye de ni na emra na me ye de ni atia MPP abanya no tugalam say me donyam kupo me say kokubu ai opa mi no nhia say me no nhia no to aponche na me so me to aponche na me say na nyankopon na yo kasa mo medase papa medase ti ba bia ye duro no ba bia ye duro ye kan ye nim Eche nyame sompa nanso emu nyama pade ya power. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes,
good morning.
Pacho di me be accept free.
Pacho me ndini dia mi
Me pacho manesma metio.
Because you are asking about you can't say Professor Bibri IAW demonstration. Omuma President Nanado on the
state of emergency.
Because that professor is no more.
How much did you post? How much you post?
Mr. MPP from the Kahoma Kuma family. One day, Ebeba. While I say from how can see me to call baby lad? We can't say, while I say not die, while I say enjoy a cost to pap. Obi catcher said that I say not die, and you are born. And then you can say, that professor from Ubi or Mukimami, no Muchu or Muba radio, and I activity, no Musabe, we decided your movie star. Omu professor will say, if I so be a Miss Magana, mean that a binumu professor, she needs to marry. And to me, Pamso, Mr. Mubu, the Mushi, some of the Muchi, and no Sabbath, how much of my dear forces to say our galaxy, someone may you see the Yakupo Jam.
Meso Medas, Papa Medas say, Enti Yakikayanim Adi Amati, as I say, politics, among yourself, no cracker, so person win political power. No cracker can contom pokakra.
The number you're calling is busy. Please try again later. The number you're calling is busy. Please try again later.
Kojinachi, a channel for any video, a press conference, and the chair saying, "Surely new." And the intimate be Sabium. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Bye, man. Pacho, Dimmy Baxi.
Oh, sorry, from because you're from my church. From
Pacho, Pram.
That's all right.
On a Saminalo.
Maudu has some young morning.
Madran Samia, Pacho Yonko.
We are going to try. And I say, that's it. So I'm a queen and change the we are paying for no only a dream be a we're oh, my way. And so, politics, no, or my and scratch my back and scratch your back. You ha, and now, when young opinion for or moji double salary or Ghana. You kaya, and then the same uncle for the more position because our buying a year one prosecute to share how 2016 the uncle for the to Abama and to Aban a year corruption a force to my young prosecute to ye do Papa say and 8 years soon. The partner is me prosecute and the middle a comment one. See the year more, you'll find your more, you'll find your see the bear. So that's or Munya Queen more. Oh, we don't make a mirror because they didn't see found there or my way. They found who they say, not a professional, ADU, and a my man, and your tree. And they found it. That's the idea found who they name the few politician and the enjoy. Not so, or my man, the soon woman, a juma from there, probably on one day for me, maybe. Not found an idea, but also. Yes, I brought from a very sick, and soon there, young Catarian penny for Pesicano, at the Cotu of Muku. And secondly, Mr. Odin, Mr. Always some George. Paucho, my name so some George there. The foundation that empty and form, as Sponzano, Miss Serrano, and Yemi Papa, Amo Fu, and Annie Papa Shamana, Eddie Cop to Musica, and Omudi Sponzan the foundation. And yes, you can respond to foundation. And instead of saying, see, I ain't to mean talk credit, you know. Later, we ask them, I do what to mean to data. Then there are only say your mother more school. They say, I agree with her, always that's now. So, money scab or more online classes. Just be pure online. No, for line to mean to data and functionary school. A day. Miss Rano, catch him, yes, sticker. And empty for this sponsor the foundation. And to another contract or no more, on trip, No, be any no munkata. Let's get a boy embra for my.
Medase papa. Enti ensema yen kan said yet no me kan because of your personal interest. Ebi no aka no. Some judge in opposition. I can say minister bia nam krom han minister bia onam kan wo twi V8 o di o minor bro. E na onam kan wo twi. Some judge time our opposition. Not data over 5 cities kra na utimi ye data bet me twa be 1 week 2 weeks and then 5 enimbium enya dwuma wakana no atum adentia okura power one we minister eti brenna na office onye minister na one wo bra na wo kasa go choka okromu anamo no ene onkwa na abre ono mre bi enti one wonni issue bia obra ne nka ne bre ho na ye say tena kroma oman mu eyeye ana mame na me ho na menko commercial break me ba nkomo aka na me guest ebe transfer na ye di nkomo ade ama ho. ana wode wafidie no ato na 2 TV or dialogue show na yenyina ye boaboa adwene atoato adwen say Ghana yenyina yesusu na yada som da ye ne adwen ho say besi di kokoduro no yenyina yetumi edi eduru na no pay me guest eba ababedi enkomo edi ama opanye ne wadwen me on the dialogue show so odame Kwesi Apia woye chairman business executive for Ken and pay meneno eba bedi enkomo chairman
yeah
akwaba
yeah
once a chairman
always a chairman
say you aboko there
you wadu mo na won so
free kopado say we papa e das papa sa no penso no wa dwane na eba bedi enkomo anopa enkomo die ne ye hwe abosome nsia eni a NDC amanyoko John Dramani Mahama betra abenya iso no eniama wodra AC na entwamfo ne nkyere se baabi ade a na ekire no eyade a Ghana na yenya ehwe no yensa ebeka ne sa
onia medawase na medikan echia wo na mechia watifo nyina na masanso echia me akasa mikro ma chem dan man me mpeswa so ayawaso wogon bechia mu nyinara masanso nchia kese pa ama business executive for Ken members eye mebun a obiara ye entrepreneur a ye kan ho abom si ye bebo ye papa kwa me akompre ko ye bebo ni chidom na emi se afi na nyame yi yankasa ye de ama ye nyame yi businessman kese pa o sisi no ama 2028 enti ebota yi na se bebo na chidom na ne botaya nyame de adua de mo no abamu besa so achia da che hene kwa me akompre ko Agyapong se be biro obiara onyame embon ho ban na onsiesie no entwen the big day ese me gu apon so no em say two main issues na medical day the first 6 months of Mampani John Dramani Mahama administration no na ye mu pense mu kakra em say NDC abana so Mampani Mahama one Ghana for eco social contract enunti no Otone manifesto ema Ghanaians ema ebinya ne mugidie ema motoaba ema no na motoma no yimbise ye ho se abato no nsunsun aso na ne ye hwe no eno na abanana idi kan shase with the mass sacking of legally recruited workers in the public sector for abenwa na the first thing Mampani Mahama ye ne say osake a nurse for a teacher for ya employ legally people who are qualified ye yiwomadi ebe fie so momra metre fie na sebe e common wom. The question I keep asking myself and say, why were those people sacked? Were they sacked because omo ye MP before and I say they were sacked because they were not qualified? That's the question I keep asking myself.
And now they were not Ghanaians.
And I say they were not Ghanaians. What you say? Abaya we are campaign on the basis say oba establish your friend is a 24-hour economy. Must say 1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. Now muntimi ya omo already no ya employer mo no mo san sakiom akufi
kakane wo na say adwuma ni ho no
kakane wo na say adwuma ni ho no ya employer mo no ma san sakiom say omo nkofi aban a wo hye bo say wo ba wo di nwuma beba ama timemfo anya bia ye no a nurse fo a teacher fo omo nyina nkofi no omo nye den e na omo didi question mi bisa no no omo nye den na omo didi sebe eye basaba say e koso omo mu ha nyina ye armed robbery and said the sexual promiscuity prostitution because of joblessness. Now in any case, Rampono, if you are serious, a key campaign promise our dear campaign. That is the first thing we implemented. On my penny akufo-addo. 2008, the key campaign promise was free education. Or buy and the first budget a capture free education. About we buy the key promise of the winning elections. No research crash they say. The key determinant, of course, it was one district, a friend is saying 24-hour economy. But they've shown no commitment. I feel I'm a multi committee. Now, on my dream, where I'm a 24-hour economy. Abem. Now, Abaya is serious. No, would the kind of planet how I'll be at the Nasana? What for Benjamin? What you say? What you say? It's Yafina. Oh, dream, Kaya. Use an Asabe, I don't put that BKK. So, and Untina, your papa Ken, or Bonnie de Rue say the youth should embrace entrepreneurship. So what you say? Because if you embrace entrepreneurship, say you been to me besakio in free wajumem. The government sector, as I keep saying, it is choked. So it is high time that the youth must embrace entrepreneurship. If you are an entrepreneur and a nurse, I keep saying that no matter even if you are employed in the main sector, try and have a business that you are doing in addition to whatever job you are offered. Say the way a nurse now sign a business because yes, Saki was a nurse, no. So it's a call that I'm giving to everybody. So no matter what you are doing, whether you are an official work, whatever, try and get a side business. Okay. So they don't only have one stream of income. Baby say yeah. Baby. Secondly, a friend is saying the indiscriminate ransacking of people's homes. Oh, how bona soja for you Ralphie, some without even warrant. You Bura Fini Setcho. You heard the idea, friend is saying, a former Bank of Ghana.
I started working for that former finance minister. Sir, and a Bank of Ghana.
And a bad Bank of Ghana. You run fee, some even without search warrant. Near setting you money. The idea came out to me.
A chat and ni passum kakra ni Ghana for Shanti and say, and Moko can for that fee. The majority leader, yes, a Ghana parliament, a patcho. Say Moko no canu need to me says Omoko. What you say? Was say. Nanka yesterday, Nanka from Sudu, Nanka corrections, Nanka being PTB. That's
you say the issue is say nobody is above accountability. But of course, the due process also feminine. It is equally important as a substantive issue. Okay. Say obi afomo now the quarter. If kwanya abe faso na faso no, equally important as asemana nkasa. Nobody is saying if Chairman Wontumi has breached any law, he should not be brought to book. Okay. What you say? It's high time you have to hold public servants accountable. Okay. But process na the befaso no. You detain in almost 1 week new. But kind article 14.3 of our constitution. It's just a detain you be in no more than 48 hours. Yes. Also the back court. So what you say? You're finding court. I don't know as it stands now. I say instead of in charge, officially of any crime. Ogusu them. So what you say? Into this persecution, it must stop. Okay. And start or NDC abreso, start MPP abreso. But the question is, should it continue? Okay. Risk setting means where there are wrongs, you correct it. Yes. But the politics whereby I say we are going after those who disagree with us, I think it's a kick, backdated. We should live up to the tenets of modern politics. Chairman Wontumi wa former yemfa fa emra kwanso pepe na mo mi just here tata nkofo abranti your friend saying adenta kumi I see what the petition come President Mahama to look into a friend say committee na members no yes yen hwa sojafo a yes sojafo more than 14 and the code fee how much as if so a hardened criminal be Ghana na wo hu ade anya wo ka what you say na say did we even invite him and our uncle? No, there is no evidence to that effect. As so Jafu, as a sebe, atai you crampo ye kwache no. Na so Jafu she say. What you say? It I think said the payback kind of politics no. Omampeni ma ha e be say obema no etuatwa. Two wrongs, as I heard you say, don't make it right. Yes. Another third issue is what amani honmeso omampeni mahama abrisu galamse. It was one of the critical issues year campaign. I am for credit say a bois and my MPP Lucy.
Because Galamse Assemno, se wo hwe de NDC, me be ma oni pa miensa. De Kwakubuahe. All right. And Tony Obin. Okay. Eko gina Galamse site e kan ye. All right. Wo hwe de Sami Jamfi ene ne onusni team. And so koko gina ho e kan ye. Wo hwe the current Lance Minister. Okay. E gina parliament. Nana Danko Kufa the last state of the nation address. The okaye e wo ho no mo a wo de to a bi say enti e ba ne say no manya tumi na tumi ni kura wo mo no mo ntimi nko e ma de Ghana fo hwehwe say yensuo ni ekwaye ye ho beto mo ne nkofa wo hawo ni nsanso boni family no eto ntwa na aye west kura
you say e kamia ye say wo hwe most of the things na omo criticize in opposition na enye say na sebi omo ni say enyu ase na omo pe akwanya na omo so abe the same thing yes say if you you are Abuano nisunko jana nisunko
temna yi omo position
ane omo sunko e na ye je omo so omo sunko enti wo hwemu a Now say there is no commitment towards ending your friend is in Galamsey. Now say ye say must I say what can river pra Nancy?
Serious.
Me say aye poto. Densu. It will get to a timer. In su krampa ye benom ho be de amai. You see Galamsey you two a kwa ye two NDC apparatchiks. Ye two with gold board no kwade na abeje nsem kra. Because gold board no main aim is on better gold from small friend is saying skill mining companies and yes. Small scale Ghana ha Galamsey. Ye two Galamsey ye forest. You know one of the bad emra itinti mo man ha LI 2462.
Okay.
Our mampeni akufo-addo hwema ye passes amran where we were giving the permission to mine in forest reserves. Forest reserves na akana eboa ema nsuo to e conserve wildlife no. Aban gitu me say ebetimi mine. And now President Muhammad ye campaign say it is a bad law. That one they be gitu mpa. So be ma ho kwan say ntu agudie wo ye forest mu no. Emwa. It was the year campaign. So oba emra no obe repeal.
Obe ye free
ho. Okay. Afei efidie ni jana. Wasi afei de emra no ombe amend some portions.
Because say otimi sort the party.
So what you say? There was otimi sort the party for, which means say party ehu hia yesi oman no yo.
Yes.
Na ye say ya e be ye den ene ye tumpon. I keep asking myself say a good ye tree granted Crampo say if you become the lead exporter of gold in the world at the expense of the health of the citizenry, what have you achieved?
Now adeba ko ye hu Galamsey say what krom akese mu ye tu Galamsey na ye kan want to say because unya potable water Ghana water daroma ultimate sachet water bi to bottle water bi but uko in krom ketua no mu na ono ni ekwa ni nsuo unya no mu aye so tren no nko
and aye poto yes aye poto keko chemicals cyanide mu ewum and nkofo onom the consequences leukemia cancer yare asebi eni edru and saban say one day sabi chema wuntumi a ya chi ni ya meti say some of his unofficial charges Galamsey illegal ya chi ni Galamsey de jaya na egusu koso sameje mfimu mkotena kodo so omudi twa nsuo no to what is happening now? What is happening now? The effect of Galamsey, my brother, on health, on agriculture, if you don't find a practical and a committed means of curbing it, that's in Masebe domain. And see another issue, and they say, Omampeni Mahama Galamsey or Bem, I'm say, a Western crab. Another factor I make wasem, the attack on the judiciary.
So on Galamsey Dianano. Yenya civil society organizations, yenya professors.
Okay.
Yenya Solin Kabum who can say then God president no indicate state of the emergency. All mining communities and asasana because I'm on for the positions.
What be sasem?
And to be so almost say young tree abu ase kakra ne ma ba ne mra kakra.
Professor Jampo and Professor Kobi Mensah. These were two professors who rose against this the SWAL government because of Galamsey. The last time when I heard from a friend saying Professor Kobi Mensah was say CC and he's not commenting on Galamsey because he has been given a new role until we focus on her.
And I'm not commenting no
a full professor at University of Radio micro trema de pen.
I don't know check Galamsey.
What be sasem? Sasebi, you see bi she wonuma na okusama na bene.
Yes.
Nti no they are eating. So they no longer, and these are people that we look up to, and we expect say they will not be over politicized. I will say they have to be principled. What is good is good. What is bad, whether bad A or B, it is bad.
What I say, oh mommy and your papa,
you have to be firm.
Okay.
That is why some of us are rooting for Honorable Ken.
Yes, solid.
A firm and an honest leader. Okay. Honorable Ken, said you. So even if it is not good and it's his own party, he's the only politician who can even rise against his own party if the thing it will not benefit the entire country. And nothing such personality they are lacking in our political space. They are politics no. NDC the policy be bar and you all and these people. MPP they are bar and you. It's politics no a cake. Some of us, we are not politicians, we are technocrats. But when you saw, say, we can get the Ghanaian who can rise up against the norm, who can stand for what is good, we just say, Papa is the right person. They will say we should throw our weight behind. That is why we are preaching. So we should rally behind Honorable Ken. And I believe that he's the right person to bring about the needed change that we need in this country. Honorable Ken or Kudru or Kano Kre, no matter how he hate Honorable Ken, you know that are patriotic. He stands for what is good. And to those professors in there, I think they've gone against their own principles. Another issue that is worth talking about under these 6 months is the attack on the judiciary.
Okay.
I think in the Fourth Republic, I've not seen any government arising to fight against the judiciary than this current administration. The framers of our constitution, they thought it wise to say, in order not to make the government, the arms of government too powerful, into the three arms, the judiciary, the executive, legislation, there should be checks and balances on all the three. They will rule according to your own whims and caprices, but they will rule according to the law. Into the checks and balances, so man penny yadia or another arm checking on what you say. So those are limitations. Into the constitution, your procedural limitations or your substantive limitation, and your other forms of your friend is saying in your institutional limitation. Say man penny or appointing the ministers or power no pay the constitution, but appointing we are it was set parliament every. So what I say? So it's a way of checking the executive.
And the council appointed
because obey appoint you be who satisfies the political aspirations, but on my money and there's a check. Parliament so our main functions on the passing bra, but some passing bra it was some many assented. So that's so those are the checks
and balances.
So it's only the judiciary. Okay. A penny cut across all. So per our framers, it is supposed to be independent and impartial. You don't tamper with the judiciary with your politics.
And judiciary can say president appoint here some call parliament. Not parliament.
But yes, approve. Yes, we are sana. So after they approve, so almost dispense on functions now, they are independent. You are appointing a company only to me say what's your name? You share in some of my penny mama can your position. So he thinks he said judiciary, a polarized in favor of the MPP. It is Oba. Oba make sure so Oba appointed. He was caught on video saying he says Oba appointed. Your friend is saying NDC inclined lawyers to the bench.
As I say, NDC lawyers no class or more upgraded.
Yes, or more upgraded. They should enter the bench. Yes. Some of them should aspire to become judges. Say the bear Oba normalize it. Your friend is saying judges say what Supreme Court. Omo buy omo do CI or yo. She frivolous petition bia ye de come out mampeni mahama. Petition ye de call any no. None of the issues na border on the functions of the Chief Justice. And yes, sebe, my man wakubu attention bi. And yakas wakoje de madi bintina ye ne free ho. Hwe charges e de bono say we tu kwan na no ni kwan say oni ni kun ko ni ade ade. Nti apekwan biara so. See ye be my man. And as I've said before, my man no matter what he does, but a sana ye twa to ho no. Say o mampani bia obebe bia no. Obey your non Chief Justice very suicidal. We are making it seem like say this year Chief Justice Tenano, it is coterminous with that of the president.
Yes.
Obey Chief
Justice,
and it is very bad.
Okay.
Just imagine all the bad policies bar.
Ma by young idea, and young from source obi be your bonnet near Casse. Young family teacher, but you process
the due process. That's what I'm talking about. So the due process, it is equally important as the substantive issue. So what I say, okay, but you have one fact the fact we breachy process no criteria. Mawukra Lucy was 7 on the basis we breachy process no. And my no there, our day fa process no there. Nanso petitions no more dey bono no. And yet it doesn't carry weight. It doesn't affect the core functions.
Deliberate effort, attempt.
So as I say, yes, what to quite what the name maddening. Wait. Chief Justice said, what attention here be? What quoted the media? But we are bent on ensuring, say, you be my ministry home. And it doesn't augur well for our democracy. So I'm calling on all well-meaning Ghanaians. Say we should rise against this act by the NDC. Say at all costs, polarize it, the judicial system. It doesn't augur well for us. And now, recently, Sisiano, a friend is saying, appointment of people without the needed background checks on the academic qualifications. And so what is it? Abemu. Unia, as a film, by way of friend say, Anna, Sansa, said Dali, say,
It no call.
Nipa.
Baby, I didn't question no cry, no, very sensitive.
See me carrying home as a doctor. All these years, Emma, it's me appointing to know, and yes, said the creative arts industry, and I said, your friend is saying, social something be a very sensitive position like National Health Insurance Authority Board. Now, private companies, Ramponi said, you fool the kind of background checks, you go university, the right to university to check, say, indeed, you verify through a process, you say, yes, you are indeed a candidate from this university. Yes. By which means that the entire powerful government machinery. Say, or a doctor. Hey, Unia, are we serious as a nation? Are we serious? A whole doctor, our platform, our TV station, yeah, or chre enema. Somebody at a head crop said the highest level of education is secondary school. To be carrying as a doctor, and me appointed to National Health Insurance Authority Board. Me one of the social media posts say Abraham Mahama winning, or Dana say she's proud to be part of a friends and physicians. Yes. Unia, any empany boni or dia or Mampeni Mahama. No, and this girl is walking about freely. She has not been charged of such a crime. The act, impersonation, a prescribed by our criminal code. Yes. Act 30, 1960, Act 30. It is forbidden, a crime. I was say you're prosecuting, but who has called for her? Obiara and Fado. So, John Hopkins University, such a prestigious university. No, what I said, your friend is saying, no, but what I said, the GPA, grade point average, 4.0. So, Uncle School Nibbling was say GDP. Or say GDP 4.0. Then you mean a boy, and a catechia free farm, a boy, discover this water, and like you are pointing into, let's say, Ghana Health Service Director. Nay, any day.
What's Ghana for?
And nothing is happening. And once you're in a free hole, but you're taking any action that deter people from committing the same crime. But
I did say, which say appointment a ban way, you know, or
Yannick, Sasse, we did be a trainer. The amount. Or Mampeni Akufo-Addo appointee, Nebusia for who were qualified. I must look at how you criticize him. Ufuriata is not qualified. Yes. Your friend said, as I did too, are they not qualified? She's telling you, you're attacking. You're appointing lady way without no background check. Say, or a medical doctor.
I say, Silibina, yeah, mamma. Oh, sorry, and I say, you're sharing now, or fair. Say, we are to come out. How many such appointment and about that is a fake?
Very, very laudable point. So I am calling on His Excellency the President. Say this should suggest that there are a couple of guys in this administration who are holding themselves as doctors or as MBA holders who are really not as they claim to be. And on forensic check on anybody who are appointed, I'm cross-checking it, academic credentials to see say indeed what they are claiming to be. They are
okay.
Now, me too, my baba no so full. Says see the sebi say we your banner sebi one and two and now baby and so on. na was offer onyame ye pa because because wohwemu a professor na edin replace no no wohwe ne qualifications a owo pa ye pa ne ho efa abaywe ya it is sad or a professor or a doctor no ho and you try ne ho
yes
my friend saying an asansa daily appointment ana onye enti e be say let's be serious as a nation building no it requires conscious effort. See, about transforming a nation from where it is to where we aspire to be. Let's have a long-term plan as a country. Oman Penny Mahama, yes, said doom so also is on the ascendancy now. Doom so in the SY government, you know, doom so was not solved, but it was better. See, how can you even embark on your 24-hour economy when doom so is on the rise? Obi esi ye be adwuma anajo na ye dunu dum nkania
mechanics for near adwuma no pa oba adwuma anajo
me say last week
nkania so de amam
me say last week me ntimi akoyi miti because of dum so me ba beska obenya wanya me ntimi akokro me kai because of dum so washing beska obenya me ntimi anya asat now
me enu pa na waka
me enu pa na maka
cost of wo
say
obi odi nkania ye adwuma
ye ntimi enya ye ntimi solve what the problem is your mem ha na containers a fly all within this 6 months of your mama administration containers etime yera enye wallet na say be full tomato for mo containers so you say the 40 feet
enye Manchester adaka obi fashion botom
yes ya yera
40 feet container
makuma over thousands yes ya yera and na if I want kochichi nkofo bi yes suspect to be Indians recently yes o man containers no so I'm asking myself say in India for ni bi kan kwachi o mo no on what grounds near the kwachi o mo
na India for ni kwachi o mo ka say eniama ni bi wo ko mo twitwa ma metals ni bi kura no omo show cables ni bi ko mo show bi hu say asenkofo no kwa na start eniama no de ye de omo mo
etina no e ko ba na
mo so mo hu no omo hu ni say
ti si omo so mo recover all ti say omo recover bi nyina so what you say so within this 6 months of John Mahama administration the Ukraine there are some few pluses that I would like to talk about city no the city is doing very well. There are schools of thought who are saying say it is not grounded on firm policies, but personally, I don't really mind. Whether it is grounded on policy or not, we are experiencing the effects, and the businessmen are happy. So what I will entreat is say, time will tell. Your best say, omonfa inshishepa, engu aponso. Say Ghana, some of us we are not too biased in our politics. What is good is good. Into abaning fa inshishepa, engu aponso. Na city no. And yes, sustainable. So first now $200 at 1,600. I say our at almost 1,100. And I say 1,000 cities. It's the best businessmen and women who say dollar. And say yes, sustain. I best ceremony. I'm a businessman myself. I'm entertain your man show. Now and reflect it. Your friends and the strength of the city. Say the be team and for so bedding at home. And also another thing I recommend and say you live in Swap. You know, I think say it is commendable. Because personally, I was against the e-levy because I believe say a year government who is committed to ensuring digitalization, they should not tax. Your friend is saying electronic transactions. It I think say on a sumebo na baso. And now, last but not least, your friend is saying on a say the papa ne ministers your cast over to see. What is so? What is so? Now, you know say a kwashoko. A friend is a ministers. Yatisu. Now so my budget huge. Men are catch up. The yatisu no budget no crash. Essay akufo-addo de na e kakraka no.
Say what is do they akwa staffers mu.
So what you say? E committee ahora
yes. And this no be in budget.
It's na I say robbing Peter to pay Paul. When they robbing Peter to kill Paul. So what you say? So in the nutshell no, I think say our entreat say Oman Penny Mahama. Amembu ne da sense no. On focus on implementing the key promises Ghana for here so the two abama no
okay
so na be ya o man ni nyinara e betum pon
okay me that's papa opanya what say ye ne no edi enkomo e odame kwesi apia chairman business executive for Ken na anopai wadwene e the dialogue show so na ye ne no edi enkomo ye di kan e the first part na akwakosi the ye baso the new patriotic party NPP wosono kokroko amanyokuo no mo eniama hodra wono mo e de atodwa enhyehya hodra e koso e wa aban restructuring wono mo eye ene nkambo mu bia amanyoko ne gina sisia no don't you think say party ne kan hubom na a better strong team a eno be boa e ma aban no teso no omatimi am monitor aban na track aban ne ye ma MPP amanyoko nso akọ because MPP already near track record no hodada eba social interventions a yenya nyuma magana ni bia wo hyeto kromu bia mamono nso na so a MPP amanyoko na wo sa track record no enti baby amanyuko ni gina sisie se wadi nkugu anu wo hye anu wo ya no sai necessary amanyuko no esi kura ni mu sai necessary wosi ye ne ntotoye na hyehyeye na ema party ni yakono na 2028 no wasan so abatuma biom chairman
onia
yankoi
I think say ohwemu a ne kuremu no MPP is the only political party what it takes in terms of policy formulations to transform the fortunes of our country. Oshemua eye abanya ede very laudable social interventions egu aponso MPP eye party carry home as capitalist in nature, but yes, when you're talking about social interventions ye demufwa free maternal health care omampani kufuo ne de buy free basing omampani kufuo health insurance scheme ya kofa fake person as everyone body omampani kufuo ne buy free education, as I keep saying, me free education is my best policy,
okay,
as far as this Fourth Republic is concerned, because without education, you know, it is very, very, very difficult for you to climb high. Into man penny akufo-addo e the free education by Emma Sebe amobrohunfo it be your opportunity it be school me say but for me my modern boy I can't me go school into man penny akufo-addo me say it is the best no matter the shortfalls of free education. I still think it is the best. MPP experienced one of the humiliating defeats in the 2024 elections. And a very pathetic modern bar a year abane boy and the way Lucy na a ferry. And so omudi kind a commission a friend is saying Professor Michael Quay said he should research into why the party lost woefully like that. And I think that the first step in ensuring say party in the organizing and he said the outcomes of the research, you know, it should be made known to the party, and then they should start implementing the recommendations. So, the NSA we are embarking on empirical solutions. Untimi and say, oh, offer solutions something when you don't know the root cause. That is why I'm commissioning Professor Michael Quay. So, 1 year research.
Okay.
Whatever the outcomes are, so much you know, known to the public, those people who are supposed to take action, like the leadership, no, they should be made known what went wrong.
Okay.
Yet the party started from 169 MPs. It came to 137, 138. This year, 88.
Yes.
With Shemua, Ukraine, and the leaders of the party, no, they did not really help because all your campaign now, see the capital, Abesha Wonsa as a manager. Now over 4 years, no, there is something wrong. Okay. So that notwithstanding, say you outcome of the of the research, you know, you propose say to ensure unity, you know, there should be a level playing ground for all aspirants for the flag bearership position. The party should stay away from establishment candidates. And you can say you project one candidate over the other. MPP the for him say democracy crown him say democracy crossing Abraham Lincoln. So the practice of modern democracy should be devoid of establish one person. You should allow people to support whoever they want to support. The leadership should also not be partisan. The leaders of the party, they should not be seen throwing their weight publicly. That's my way. They should not be seen throwing their weight publicly behind any candidate. Because no matter Obiara, I want a choice. Okay. But because the see position, we are there for everybody. Okay. It means some of them supporting candidate A and I say B. Now, say one supporting A, not yes sideline, no, not we are subject to all manner of treatment. Yes, Hannah, the others also they feel embittered. Now, they will also rise against the party. Okay. Another strategy is say we should also be mindful of the intra-party politics. By intra-party, I mean say politics within the party. And some are when we are competing among ourselves, so I was here a year call a friend is saying a year last flag race the tensions of Agyapong near you say near Lambastino. It is said you papa and yet party moved on a war. Uncle Yaman and Calbed and Uncle Bijay. So we should mind what we say against our colleague, against our family member, because in Yabushabako, Yafubakuma, and Akonya, Ada. And I'm going to nipa bakubians. So what you say? So in some way, can and yes, I say, Yavinia, and yet the main opposition for no, which is the NDC, they will use it against us. Another point to say, going forward to ensure unity, say, any say a friend is saying those who aspire for the parliamentary seat, they should not impose any candidate on any constituency. Okay. Anyone who qualifies as a party member who fulfills all the requirements, he should be made to contest. Any say, oh, we at all costs, am I contesting? We do your bands, we should allow the grassroots to pick their own leaders. So what I say, I think that these are some of the issues that contribute to mainly to the MPP losing majority of their parliamentary seats. Okay. And as Honorable Ken said, even if Jesus Christ is made the flag bearer, if there's no unity, the party cannot win. I'm yet to see say party no issue any sanctions and answer official communication be a kasa against that act. Sebi you the other candidate, and I'm very sure say and the party would have risen. Agyapong arises or support Honorable Ken. There were all attacks against him. Say the official of the party. But but I've not seen anything. So there should be an equal and then a level playing ground for everybody. So we knew together. And another call Honorable Ken make here, I think is very laudable. Say, we should grant amnesty to all those party sanction here. Suspended woman because in opposition, politics is about numbers. So yes. Politics is about numbers. And I keep hearing Honorable Ken say, he will bring Alan Chemati on board. So this is somebody who has a unity mindset. Also, the Honorable Alan Chemati on board. Okay. Although it seems difficult, but so there. Politics is about numbers. In opposition, you cannot be proud in opposition. You need everybody on board. Alan Chemati said, when you 100 votes, but 100 votes can make a difference. Yes. Sami Crab. We should give amnesty. We should can say, even if you are a messenger in a friend is saying in a better than a king in opposition. So the party should consider Honorable Ken suggestion. Say grant amnesty but the influential because we need the numbers, we need to come on board. In unity, MPP can do better and then even
that's one I can't say me sounds like on this show and anopai party nim party ma titu one war at social media so no okay omunim the kind of insult me attacks okay me will be a support to make kokan na de o kan for major ho ana me na ho a men transe me respond Na kobasa e ha party no. So party no should cause our youth to order.
Atem didie.
Satem didie yen twampo na meka cho se obi ti social media so na wo di NPP panimu bi atemo a enya party na oye ni yie. Na ono ye na ni paymasters aka so baji taku, baji sempoa, baji dama. Nti ono ni yafu na wodwo na enya party ni yafu na wodwo ono ne de. Ti party ni nya nhyehyeye. Obi bia nka se mo bia nkotena social media handle bia so person bia so enkonko project obia. You can go ahead and do that. But at least there was a party in young Kabum near the Akonkunim 2028.
No. I think say we your bebuwa. Also who say and so now be the political party you know. Try and then develop yourself. All right? Build something for yourself. Develop yourself to a point you can make informed argument, sound argument.
Okay.
You should be able to campaign based on issues. So who did you atema? Now we improve you ankasa one. Say NDC and I say what buy a power. They will not
yeah.
So obi did you attempt you be popular, but you are hollow. Yeah, obi no or my penny no be ma any sensitive position because say una did you attempt. The best you can get is be ababe watch my party the head office. And as you see now with the advent of free SHS, people are becoming discerning. But if they know say there is nothing in your insult and I say your insult has no substance, nobody will fall for you. It's your best today. Upgrade yourself, speak to the issues. Let's do civilized politics. What do I say? It's not part of us. What do I say? We are known as a party of the elite. Sebe MP4 yakusuku pa nubina ya no musuan ya nkofo fa kwati kwan so ye fake certificate. So add value to yourself. Let this from the insult and let's improve our credentials in order to give us a better chance of holding some key positions when our party come back to power.
Okay, quick one. My main call YouTube na main kind one or two messages be from free home family. Nana ama asante yada wase papa ane anopese wo hwe ye YouTube channel no so na pe kwaku yebo a won so yada wase papa ene anope Winnie Agyapong say good morning Nsempa, how was your weekend? My weekend it was fantastic. Mishadako village pa village na Mishadako. I say good to see you and thanks you for your motivational words. Keep up the good works. Kencity, no size, shaping the nation beyond the limit. That's papa in a champion yada say also what me the message na ade abba. So and Bismarck also yada papa say also wo hwe ye ewo na two dialogue show so anopay and jwada jumbo some that also emie no mame ne chairman yemfa yen komodie ne ye tam no so na e dia but going forward no onsusue mu no dia na office MPP amanyokuo no mo de kan amanyokuo no ho a mo constitution a ebeboa.
I think say I don't know medical can no. But going forward now, one other thing that me feel is the party should also involve the youth.
Okay.
In its activities. Okay. I was said one of the things I remember on my penny Mabaso. The current appointment, you to create a very enticing. What bought you for Nabaso pa?
The
party no should learn from what Mahama has done. Mebuna who are qualified. Watch my words for and Mebun who are qualified and who are paying their dues for the party. No, when the party wins power, they should reward them. Sebe, Yankasa won't forget about Impenifor. No, but Obi Awabon Ibre, some are over 70s and some are even finding it very difficult to walk. And the Mebun will have who have the potentials and who can deliver. They should give opportunities to the youth. Send the best who say that year then so that is one future I'm because Mahaman appointments now are very attractive, very attractive. MPP should also learn from that. And now going forward, so MPP I was party so trying to share grassroots for no. The grassroots, the kingmakers. After you've won power, we should not forget about the grassroots for NDC does better in that field.
Okay.
Grassroots for no. Because no matter what, you still come back to the grassroots. So going forward, with respect to Mampeni Mahama, so your best friend, some of us, I want him to succeed.
Okay.
Because if he succeeds, all of us will succeed. So on focusing on the critical issues in here, so the the excesses, no, the patrol on chasso.
Okay.
2 wrongs don't make it right. We have a nation to build. We have Ghana and no other nation again. Thank you.
And that's Openya Otin Ken Odame Kwesi Apia, chairman, business executive for Ken, and our Tesano pay or the Nanumsa Tuja or the dialogue shows so and Anapay. My men can ask more about you to know. Na men fan wrap up Jumedian na FNC. MPP for Mon say for the first time, Mulusuye. All the tertiary.
Can you imagine?
First, no, na obi our campus. I want to mean share and this career.
Very attractive.
And now, Oma try say party no ya kono our campuses no. They say party no so a konechi. No from so why yentia ne. No so na kono na form no. Our campuses no. Na science no betimi aboa. Ekuo bia ne abusua bia onhwe ne mabunu yie no oni daache. Ni future sa.
Yes.
Tese mama ni eko youth no na mutimi prepare youth no. Na obi anya interest say or kuni ho ma MPP a onim say dachi bia no eso ebetimi aba no emfa so ha ene ebreba ma yakwan ma yetimi di ene the dialogue show jumedie on the 2nd June yedini nyina no etimi asi ede amawo medi ede nsempera Emmanuel Mate ma menna eyetu ni nyina ase ena no pɛ sɛ wɔno mo eso mi mo kɔtɔfo fra ma ba nsuo mo na yede jumedie etimi abro mi sɛ adom no bɛdom yɛn na Kristo aka yɛ ho wonya ma ye onku ye de ade bia wo ye no make sure say obeye no wa ye ni so na mo na wutuo no e de nsesaye ebeba tibisa nsa na mo amituo e de nsesaye pa beba difference no ebeye papa announce ebeye bone e de amount adom kan ho na wo china ye besan so edwashia medwasi makra bye bye.